Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited about what's inside this box right here. I'm already kind of like cutting into it because these are actually super hard to open. But we have another PSA Grail return. In case you have no idea what this is and I end up uploading to my main channel, I have no idea if this is gonna be my second channel or my main channel, because if this is my Dragon Ball return, I might post this on my main channel. So, kind of explain, when you get a card graded by PSA, Professional Sports Authenticator, it gives you a score out of 10. This is an 8 Charizard from the original 1999 release. It's just a regular one, it's not a Shadowless or anything. But basically, when you get a card that's graded a 10, it's worth a lot of money because only so little exists in those conditions. And basically, you want a perfect condition card. If this is what I think it is, this might be my Dragon Ball return, in which case we're gonna get some crazy stuff in here that I submitted last year. So let's see what we got. All right, here we go. This should be the Dragon Ball stuff. It's the Dragon Ball stuff. All right. So this is either about to be a very, very hype video or it's gonna be super depressing, because like I said, the main card that I'm looking for is gonna be the UI Goku and Vegeta Apex of Power, which basically is the new version of Exodia. When you pull this card out and you attack with it, you win. The Son Goku Awakened Power, the UI Goku that came out in 2018, today it as a PSA 10 perfect grade, it has been selling for over $10,000. Not just listings, but people have been paying that much because it's like the holy grail of the set. And then the second holy grail of the set that came out like a year later in 2019 is this Apex of Power. And I never pulled one, but I did pull several copies of the Cell, if you guys remember. So we'll see what happens. So first and foremost, we have an SP. Why did I send this in? Maybe just because it was cool. Back then I used to send a lot of cards in to get graded, and then it got super swamped, and I figured back then it didn't really matter, but I probably would not send this in today. All right, first card to start off with, Gem Intense. The thing is, wow, look at my smudge. The thing about cards from the DBS set that I love is the quality is so good. It's so good. Usually when you pull a card out of Pokemon, it's going to be a PSA 8, 9, 7 maybe, right out the pack. With these, they usually guarantee to be PSA 10s, unless there's some crazy damage. The print quality has just been fantastic. Like, Bandai just snapped on the quality. It's something I really love about this, guys. But yeah, so this shows you when I sent this in. This is when Unison Warrior first came out. You know what, Bardock, you give me a good luck charm, so you can hang out back there for the rest of this video. Next one, we got Tarangsu SPR. It's gonna be a 10. Yeah, it's gonna be another 10. Look at these smudges, man. I swear my hands are clean, and just this is the first time human hands are touching it, so it looks like I'm just like sweating all over them and stuff like that, but I promise the card is fine. I love the art, the details, the texture on these cards. It looks so good. For a second, I thought it was a print line. I'm like, yo, this is not 10, but it's actually just part of the card design, as you can see. I know Lord of Anime, Levi's gonna be watching this. He's gonna be just drooling over this card. You know what? You can also hang out in the back. All right, next one. Ooh, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. If I remember correctly, this was just actually a bonus card that I received. I remember me and Nano both got the same box. Mine had a SPR at the top. I think his had just had like a regular SR. And we got another 10. Yo, let's go. Again, my thumbprint's all over it. But this is hype. Look at the art. I love the art on these. They're so good. That's gonna be heartbreaking when I get to the end of this batch and I get to Apex of Power. That's gonna be the one card that doesn't end up hitting a 10. All right, let's see what we got. We got Vegito. I pulled this as well. Another 10. Let's go. Again, to explain, when you get a Gem Mint 10, that means this card is pretty much flawless. It's as good as it gets, you know. And for example, I don't know what the value is of any of these cards right now, but let's say theoretically this is a $1,000 card. This is a PSA 10. A PSA 9 version will be like $100. There's like a big difference between how much a PSA 10 is worth over like a PSA 9 and 8 and below. So yeah, you want this as high as possible. You want that perfect 10 grade. And I know some Vegito fan out there is gonna be like, you know what? I want that for my collection, and they're gonna want to spend a lot of money on it. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. I think also, as I'm editing, I'll throw up the pop report on somewhere in the video, and that shows you how many 10s exist in the world along with these. Something that's cool about these, if you type in these cert numbers, you can actually literally see how many exist, which is the reason why PSA 10s are worth so much more than anything else. Next, oh my God, we get the signature hit. Tell me it's good. It's gonna be an 8. Yo, it's a 10, let's go. Yo, I just bought this card again. This is not a cheap card. I literally just bought this card again. Mostly because I forgot I resubmitted this, because I think originally this was a PSA 9, and I send it in. Sometimes, like, when people at PSA grade, maybe they might miss something or they might grade too harshly sometimes. But again, the thing about DBS cards that I love is the quality is always so good. So if you pull something and it grades like anything below a 10, usually it's like, what happened? Let me send it in for a second opinion. So this second opinion definitely was a 10. I'm happy about that, but I'm not happy at the fact that I spent $400 on this card literally 3 weeks ago. I still have it. Oh man. So the signature cards, to explain, are some of the rarest and most highly sought after cards in the DBS set. There's actually 8, if I remember correctly. The first one was the UI Goku in his Omen form, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Golden Frieza, and Beerus. That was from the original Turner and Power set. Then they released another batch that had Gohan, Hits, Vegito, I want to say, and the last one was, I want to say, I'm blanking out. But these cards are super highly sought after, and getting a 10 of these is major. This is probably worth a couple $1,000s if I can be real with you. I'm not going to sell it. Anything that I show off in these videos, I never sell it because this is all for my personal collection. But I'm excited because you guys know Hit is definitely one of my favorite characters in the series. So that's fire. You can definitely hang on the back. Okay, worst case scenario, if the Apex of Power is a bad grade, at least that came back as a 10, so that's kind of dope. So this is a secret rare from Universal Onslaught. If you guys remember, I pulled this card. I pulled Cell, the Xeno Cell, 3 times. I pulled 4 secret rares out of, what is it, 7 boxes worth that I opened. Usually a secret rare is 1 in like, I want to say 3 or 4 boxes. And I pulled a secret rare 4 times. Unfortunately, every single time it was either Shenron, Black Smoke Dragon, or Xeno Cell, but it wasn't the Apex of Power, which I ended up buying later. But this is major. I feel like nobody got this graded as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the pop report for this is like 2, 3, maybe 4 people in the entire planet. But again, if you have this card and it's in fantastic condition, I'm sure you can send it in. And then once they grade it, it could probably be up there added to like the Gem Mint 10 pool. Unless, of course, the card's messed up. But like I said, the print quality for DBS cards has always been fantastic. And this is dope. I actually like the design of this. You can also hang on the back. You can hang out right there. All right, where is Xeno Cell? I'm telling you, our luck is going to die. When we get to Apex of Power, it's going to absolutely die. There's no way. Yeah, this is the cell that I pulled 3 times. For the love of God, every single time I pulled it. So the way it works is when you open a box, you either have a chance of pulling a secret rare or you can get a God pack, which basically out of like the entire like 10 cards that are in the pack, everything is like a holographic. But yeah, I got lucky enough to pull a secret rare multiple times, and every single time it was a stupid cell card. You can hang on in front of Vegeta over here. Our next one. This is gonna be a 10. You know what? No, you know that's 8. Another 10. I feel like there's probably like, I want to say maybe 10 of these in the world. The report's gonna be on the screen somewhere because I'm gonna look it up after as I'm editing. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna have all. Hold on, let's see if this next one is to sell as well. I probably own maybe like 40% of this, of all the PSA 10 cells, because no one got these graded. This is still a very expensive card. When I sent this into PSA, I think it was selling for like $300, because I assume it was because it was very, very playable. I don't know what the collector market is going to say for this card, because unless there's people who are just collecting all secret rares from the DBS set, I don't know what the value of this card is, but I would say maybe like $1,000 plus because it's a 10. And depending on the pop report, if not that many exist, it might be even higher than that, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the Apex of Power is next. It is. Okay, let's do that one last. We'll do that one last. You can hang out right here because I don't want to reveal that one. We're gonna go out with a banger. I'll explain when I get to it. Why did I send this? This is gonna be a 10. Yeah, why did I send this? Oh, because, okay, so a year ago I was sending everything, and I really like the full power Frieza design, but still, I would probably not send this in today. Look at the design of the hand blast. I like that a lot. Again, if you want to collect cards or something you love like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Super has a very, very fantastic set to start with. The cards are pretty valuable. They're all limited prints, so you know you got the whole collector value behind it, and all the art just looks so good. So I'm willing to bet that this one's probably, yeah, it's cooler. Because I remember I sent both Frieza and Cooler in as I bumped my camera. 9. It's another 10. Bro, there's no way we're going to shoot perfect in this video. There's no way. There's literally no way. Again, I love the art on this. I like how his is like a little finger blast. And then you got the whole hand over here. Like, this is a dope setup. What is this last card? Send it. Why did I send this in twice? Another 10. Okay. All right. I'm closing my eyes. You guys can see it first. If this is a 10, it is incredibly expensive. I'll post the last sale on the screen. I'll post the current value. And yeah. Let's go, man. Come on. Let's go. Oh my God. Unbelievable. No way. I now own both of the Holy Grails of the Dragon Ball Super card game. Both of them. Oh my God. This is such a nice card. Okay, so to explain. So, you guys remember, about a year ago, I made a video talking about the $5,000 Dragon Ball Super card, which today is worth over $10,000, as I mentioned. Son Goku Awakened Power. That card was released in the Tournament of Power set, which was like the 4th, 5th, 6th set, I don't remember. But it was such a small limited print set that basically the game exploded shortly after that, and not many people got their hands on it. So that Goku was very, very hard to get. It was a secret rare. On top of that, it was like the game winner. They have this thing called Victory Strike, as you can see. When you deal damage by attacking with this card, you win the game. Yeah, that's what that card did. It was broken, it was powerful, it was highly playable, and it was limited. That's why that card is considered the Holy Grail of the set, and it's worth so much money. Then they released this. It's a more nerfed version of that card, and I believe Son Goku Awakened Power never got banned or anything, so it's still playable. But I think that card is better than this. But either way, they released this as a more fair one and a more, I guess, populated print set, unlike, you know, the Tournament of Power. And basically, this is like the next card that people played with. But as a collector, number one, you get the class, you got the evolution Vegeta, you got the UI Goku in an iconic moment in the Tournament of Power, and basically, this is the Exodia of the game. You play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you get all 5 pieces of Exodia in your hand, you win. This is that equivalent, except for you have to attack first. So yeah, I got this and I got the Goku as a 10, so this is fantastic. Man, I'm excited. I think I have a second one. I probably submitted through a different batch. I don't remember what it was. It's been so long. Like, I literally sent these cards out to get graded back in like September of last year, which shows you how backed up PSA has been. But I'm happy about this. Oh my gosh. I know Nano's about to be watching this video with just one tear going down his face because he was trying to buy this card when I was telling him. Like, when this set first came out, this was like a $400 card, which means if you play the game, you have to spend $400 to get this card, unless you got lucky and pulled it, which again, pulling the Secret Rare was not easy. I remember telling him, I was like, yo, buy the card, buy the card, buy the card. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna get it later. It's too expensive, it's too expensive. Now this card is like probably $1,500. I have it on the screen somewhere where you can buy it. It's probably like $1,500 plus just to buy it. And if you have a PSI 10, like I said, the value is just through the roof, especially if the population report ends up being small. But man, I'm happy. Wow, that was dope. Comment section below, let me know what your favorite card is from this batch. And if you want to see more PSA grade return videos or Dragon Ball Super card stuff in general, hit that thumbs up. But yeah, I might upload this to my main channel, I might upload this to my second channel, I have no idea yet. Maybe it might even be a bonus video whenever I upload this, like a double upload. I have no clue yet, but either way, I'm excited. What a day. Wow. With that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you have any questions, you can tweet me at Rhymestyle or just drop me a comment. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.